Hi, this is JJ from Somerville. Thanks for being here. About 15 minutes ago, as we were getting ready for this show, we learned that Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died. At this time of crisis, when many of us are feeling disenfranchised, it's especially hard to bear the loss of a woman who championed decency and level-headedness. We are grateful that we can be together right now to share, support, and love, and to make art. We love our music and art community here at Once, and together we're sending wishes for a safe passage for Judge Ginsburg. Thank you, RBG, for giving us hope and inspiration. We're not giving up. Thank you for all being here together tonight. Welcome, Extemper, Husbands, and Little Musket. Let's keep showing the world what a bunch of talented, clever, and badass ladies can do. Please join me in welcoming Little Musket. Enjoy, and thanks for being here tonight.
Hi, my name is Little Musket. I'm gonna play a couple songs for you at the Once virtual venue, so thanks a lot for having me. And I'm just gonna take a minute to check that I'm in tune. I think I am. Mostly. It's like a real show that way, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. And the first song I'm going to sing is Stony Baloney, off of our album Fever Blister, which at this point has been out for like, it just passed the 1 year mark, so. real quick that everything's working. Okay. It's always hard with stuff like this because you just don't know if something's going wrong. Yeah, so you just gotta take some breaks, make sure you're checking in on yourself. It's in tune enough, just like a real show, so there we go. The next song I'm gonna play while I'm in drop D is Fever Blister, which was the title track off of our album. Sorry, I'm just gonna get some water actually. Alright. It's kind of nice to be doing a show in your own house. It's like an equal amount of work as kind of like running around and trying to get the band together and the equipment loaded in, but it's a little bit sillier because it's like you're in your living room. Like, where is my XLR cable? Somehow it was equally as stressful in some regards. But yeah, this is a song called Fever Blister. And I'm gonna take another little sip of water. And I'm gonna get into it for you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. This is like our first show in a really long time, and I honestly didn't think we'd be doing anything even remotely close to playing music for you guys for a very long time, so this is pretty cool. She is a fever. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I blew out the audio on that one. But we're doing our best. So hopefully that worked out. And if not, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. Nice. Not bad. Would have been pretty smart to set up a tuning pedal, wouldn't it have been? Yeah. So, the next song I'm going to do is going to be a little cover. And it's by a band called Boxer's Jaw. So, if you like it, you should definitely check them out. I think they're going to put out a new album at some point in the future, like, kind of halted because of coronavirus, but, you know, keep checking it. Maybe you can look forward to hearing it in 2021. But it's called Facebook Horoscope, and it's a pretty old one. Here we go. You've got the same green flannel that you wear every day. Oh, we're happy, so happy. Why do we feel this way? Burn my heart Yeah, it's kind of funny because I always, for like the past like I think like 3 or 4 years, I've played a show on or during the week of my birthday, and it's actually really cool because I did not at all think it was going to happen this year. So I'm pretty psyched to be continuing the tradition under unlikely circumstances. The next song I'm going to play for you guys is called Burnout, and depending on time, it might be my last song, but we'll see. Oh, also, I did put a video tutorial on how to play this on guitar on my Instagram, which is at Little Musket, at @little_musket. So if you are interested, check it out.
So we're Once Somerville. We have an online store. It's called Shopperville. Get it? It's a pretty cool place. You can find our t-shirts, our bumper stickers, which, by the way, say Once Army, smashing the patriarchy since 2015. So you know you want people to be seeing that. Check out Once Shopperville. You can find the link in all of our socials. Please buy something. It helps us, makes you look cool. You rock. Shopperville! Da-da-da-da-da-da, Shopperville! Go buy stuff!
Hi, we're husbands out of beautiful Boston, Mass, and this is our e-gig. Thank you to everyone for watching, tuning in tonight. Coming to you from our practice space. This next song is called Cartilage. This is another song from an album that came out last year called New England Casket Company. This one's called Unmoved. We got two more. This one's also from New England Casket Company. It's called Teach Me How to Dance. All right, we got one more. Came out this past May. It's our last one. Thank you all for hanging out. We are husbands. And this last song is called Let You Drown.
America, demand your OVV. I want my OVV. I want my OVV. I want my OVV. OVV, once virtual venue. Your favorite bands, the Once nightclub. All online, 24 hours a day. New shows every week. Zoom, Facebook, YouTube. Now in stereo. Tell your computer, grab your mobile device, tell them, I want my OVV.
I'm Chris Porter from Porter Productions and Once Somerville. We ask that you please donate to the artists featured in this video. They are so kind to our venue, and Once is very grateful that they are sharing their talents with all of us today. The link to their tip jar is in the comments section of this video. We're also including a link to our own GoFundMe campaign, which we hope you'll also consider donating to as well. Performance helps bring our communities together, and that's really our main purpose at Once. We want everyone to be able to enjoy art, and we particularly want to enjoy all of that art together. So we're making that possible by any means we can. Thank you so much for being a part of this experience, both at home and when you're with us in the ballroom or in the lounge.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Hello, we are X-Temper. We are from Western Massachusetts. And we're going to do a virtual concert for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you once for having us. We're wearing humongous masks so that we can sing good, so we can move our mouths.
Not me.
Except for Dana. She's wearing a regular mask. They are not fashionable, but they're functional. That's a good joke, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
It's a good joke.
Just as good as the other times.
Oh, wait, hold on.
song requires a slight change in equipment. And a delay pedal.
Rain chemistry's off.
one day we'll learn to tell people the names of our songs.
Right.
Yeah.
That song was called $4.
$4. This next one's our last one. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yes, this one's called Green Children.
Come find us on the lines, talk to us in chat.
Yes.
We'll be there after all the things.
Thank you once.
Appreciate my sweat. I'm sweating.
Yeah. But you look good
There's
while
some
doing
sweat,
it,
yeah.
so it counts. Lots of sweat.
I'm sweating inside this mask.
This is wrong.
So you've probably already figured out that venues are going to have a pretty rough time in the next couple of years. What we need is to figure out ways to get through from now until then, because we're not just going to go away. We're going to keep making music and art. We really appreciate anything that you can give to help us to pay the people that are making the videos, streaming the videos, and making sure that you know about the videos, so we can keep supporting local music and art all over the place. Please consider donating to our Venmo or our GoFundMe. We really appreciate it. We miss you like crazy, and we can't wait to see you again, either online or here physically. Take care. You rock. Go to saveourstages.com. Help support Neva. #SaveOurStages.
Hello, friends. Welcome. It's nice to see you all here. And I'm going to ask Little Musket, if you can hear me, turn on your video.
Hello.
Hi. There you are. And I think we have members of X-Temper here. Hi, guys. And do we have some members of Husbands as well? Maybe? I'm not sure.
This is Zach. My video's working right now, but I'm here.
No problem, Zach. No problem.
Oh, whoops. Now.
Welcome. Welcome.
That's so,
Hello.
so bright. There's so much.
Hi.
So much face.
Good to see ya. Good to
Hey,
see
Lynn.
you. Well,
Hey.
guys, those were 3 really terrific sets. I know we're all probably feeling there's a lot of feels at the moment going on. I really enjoyed watching you guys. I felt really inspired by it. I've been thinking so much about music and what's going on with music, and how, in fact, people who make music are making music. Like, you know, we're all so worried, but we're still making music. We're going to keep making music. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about your experience recording these videos. So can we start, Little Musket? Can you talk a little bit about how you felt about making that video? Have you been doing a lot of live recording in front of a camera?
No, actually, this was my first one. This was my first like virtual show. And it was definitely, you know, it was really fun, but it also felt definitely like very strange to be doing anything like musical or saying like, oh, I have a show next Friday. You know, it's definitely like a funny experience. And I had a couple of concerned looks when I was saying that. I'm like, no, it's online, you should come. But it was really cool. It kind of felt good to be doing something again, because I honestly haven't been doing a lot of like music in this time. So it was kind of like really refreshing to get a chance to kind of have that experience again.
Mm-hmm. How about who's here from Husbands? We've got Zach and Patrick. Hi. Hi there.
Hi.
Have you guys been doing recording, or is this the first time you've recorded a live set because you all got together, which is really exciting?
Yeah. Zach, are you on there?
Yes, I am. Sorry. Yeah, it was.
So have you guys been playing a lot recently, or? Hi. Oh, so much better than a cat. Babies are so much better than cats.
So we
Oh, stop it, Kate. Cats are good too. Cats are good too. A baby makes a change. So yeah, so Husbands, have you guys been, when did you start practicing together again?
I think it was probably 3 weeks before we had to film that. So we were doing you know, just, you know, a couple hours every week for a few weeks, and then, you know, we finally came in and shot it. We were actually planning on shooting more than the one video, but then the camera started running out of juice, so we had to just do the one, and that's the one that you see there today. So
yeah, Apparently 4K video takes a lot of battery power.
Yeah, so
Who knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looked really good and it sounded good. And extemper, you two got into a room together, which is really exciting. And how when did you guys start playing together? How recently did you start playing together again?
Only about like maybe 2.5-ish months ago. Like we started July getting back together and playing, maybe a little like end of June. So we haven't been playing like too long since the before times.
Since precedented times. So
That's a
is
kinder
it
way
hard
to
to
say
see
it.
through masks?
Yeah. Yes. Like I said, the
Is it?
singing masks are better, but like because the just standard masks, like it's really hard to breathe in them, and like if you wear glasses like Lynn and I do, like they just get foggy no matter what you do. And like especially because like we have a lot of like hard lines, like just like breath control and then volume control and then like hearing what everybody else is doing ends up being difficult. So like those weird duckbill looking things actually do make it better. But they themselves present their own
Good to know.
problems.
Sure. I think we're gonna have huge changes in mask technology in the next few months. I think this is all gonna, someday we're gonna look back and be like, remember when we handmade those masks that didn't fit right and our glasses fogged up? And it's gonna be like the Model T of masks. So I know we talked a little bit about you're going into the studio. I'm now going to work in the other direction, extemper. You're going into the studio. You're doing some recording. You want to tell us a little bit about that? What do you got coming up?
Is Kate here? I can't see it if anybody, because I'm on my phone.
We're actually going to be recording in my basement. So, my partner and I have been.
Is that where you were filming?
What's that?
Is that where you filmed your recording?
No, that was a different practice space. But me and one of my other bands have been collecting like microphones for a couple of years and like trying to set up a studio space. And so we're hopefully going to be able to.
One of your other bands.
What's
Kate,
that?
how many bands are you in?
Oh,
how many bands are you in?
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in this band is in another band.
Yeah.
At least one other band.
Just in case. You've got your backup band, just in case.
Oh, they do different things.
Seconds.
Yeah.
In my case, they do very different things. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me before I move on, what are some of your other bands' names?
I have a funk project called the Soul Magnets, and I have a sort of like math funk J-pop band called The Brass. It's a little hard to describe The Brass, but those are my other two.
Cool. I've never heard you call it that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's accurate, though. Yeah. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah. That's the best.
Is this like? So, Kate, what's your other band?
The True Jacqueline.
The True Jacqueline. Lynn, what's your other band?
Well, my other band is me playing kids music.
Oh,
it's adorable.
Ooh. Okay, Patrick, you paying attention here?
Oh, we got another.
We got
a kid.
You gotta link me.
We've got children. Actual children. Look, it's your demographic right there. And Dana, what's your other band?
I'm in a band called Psychic Energy, and we're pretty new. We started playing together in 2018, and we just put out we recorded our debut EP in February, right before the change. And we ended up releasing it. We ended up releasing it this summer. So our EP just came out. It's called Post Nothing.
And I don't know, we're a 3-piece. It's some kind of weird indie rock. I'm into it. It sounds really different than Extemper.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe throw a link for us in the chat for us.
Yeah.
We can check it out. Husbands, you got any recording going on? Husband friends?
Yeah, so we actually, me and Pat, we were at the studio for 2 days this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, at a place in Lincoln, Rhode Island called Big Nice. They've been doing a really good job, actually laying a framework. Like they have like a whole thing that, you have to like go through like to track there. And so like they're taking all the right precautions, like obviously like wearing masks in the studio the entire time and everything. So it felt really safe. We had tracked there before with Brad, who runs the studio. He's a sweetheart. He's a great guy and one of our friends. And we just always have a blast there. And we did the last record with him, and we basically got down the rough tracks for a whole new third album, which hopefully will be coming out next spring, aiming sometime for like April or May of 2021, but it's all still like kind of loose right now. But yeah, it was exciting. It was fun.
Nice. That is exciting. How many tracks did you put down?
We laid down 12. So the finished product will probably have either 12 or 13. Wow. We're basically just going to keep demoing. Pat and I tend to work really well if we're either at his house or, tracking some overdubs in the practice space. So that's probably what we're going to be focusing on a little bit for the next few months until we're back in there in early December. And then, basically just keep reading lyrics and stuff like that and just making sure everything is 100%.
Okay. So there's 2 prior releases and we can look forward to a new one next spring.
Yeah, almost definitely. I think it should be done by the end of this year. I think something that we made the mistake of doing with our first couple releases is just kind of holding on to the material a little too long and, treating it a little too precious, which I think, a lot of people who write can say they've been guilty of. So we want to not make that mistake this time and kind of just get it out the door as soon as it's done. But yeah, we do have 2.
I think it's complicated. I mean, I don't think it's just, in art in general, it's hard to know, right? When is something done? When is it good? When do you stop? I think that's a hard thing to know in painting and music and, in lots of different mediums. It's just hard to know, like, have you overworked it, When is it finished? So Little Musket, no new recordings. We talked about this before.
No,
not new in the pipeline.
Just my own kind of whatever I'm cooking up at home, but definitely nothing more finished or produced. But I like to pull out the old USB mic and just kind of like fiddle around and make my own demos. So I've been doing a lot of that, but I don't think we'll be in a studio in a formal sense anytime soon. But
And have you been posting them somewhere? Where can we hear what you're up to?
No, not as of right now, just because they're pretty like rough draft. So I like to keep them a little like close. What do they say? Like close to the sleeve or something like that. It's kind of like very different too, because I've been in this time that we're all staying at home. I've been kind of trying to like relearn how to kind of picking up piano after maybe like 8 years. So I've been doing some interesting stuff that's very kind of different from most of my more like recent stuff that I put out. So, maybe there'll be a cool lo-fi piano album.
Time well used.
I hope so. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody else picked up an instrument, like a new, or gone back to an old one and take advantage of this kind of extra time to tuck into something new? I haven't. I've done
brought
nothing.
into the band, but like my now roommates, because I moved in the middle of this pandemic, I don't recommend it.
Good grief.
Had a baritone ukulele, and while it was in proper tuning, because now it's not, I was playing around with it, which was really interesting because the way that the strings are laid out is like so foreign to how my brain works playing guitar. So writing songs on it was really, really interesting. And I wish that I had paid attention to what the tuning was supposed to be, because I would turn it back so that I could write more songs. But alas, one of them tuned it.
I feel very sure that YouTube can help you. YouTube is your friend.
That's true. That's true.
I promise you can tune that ukulele.
Ironically, I don't spend a whole lot of
There's
time
definitely a
online.
video.
Yeah.
Getting it all.
Baritone ukulele,
Well, I
who
want to
knew?
thank you all for being here. It was really a pleasure hearing all of you. I hope that you'll come back and perform on the OVV again. We appreciate you put a huge amount of energy into creating some really excellent work there, and we really appreciate it. And I don't think anybody disagrees right now. Let's make more art, right? Keep our voices loud, making all the art. That children's project, just in case you're interested, Patrick, is called Miss Lynn's Rainbow Machine.
That's I saw she posted that in the chat. Yeah. I'll have to follow. Where can I find it?
Absolutely.
I have a podcast, right? That I went to a podcast forum for quarantine time. So you can try the podcast under the same name.
Cool. I'm gonna check it out.
For all ages, for the child in us all.
Well, maybe you'll come do an all ages thing on the OVV for us. We love having all different kinds of programming, and that would be really cool.
Hey.
Come do a little bit of a song and dance for the wee people. That would be very cool. I miss having little kids because I love children's music.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I need an excuse. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Joining us on the once virtual venue. We have had Little Musket and Husbands and Extemper tonight. It's been a great evening. Amidst a pretty big, huge, sad piece of news about RDG, which is going to, we're all going to have to go home and process this one, or stay at home. We're already home. We're all going to have to process this. But I'm glad if I had to have a rough night with some rough news, I'm glad I got to spend it with you guys. So thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Vote, please. Take care.
And get ready to call your senators while you're at it.
Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Do the good work.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
being here.
Thank you so much
Good
for
night.
having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's okay. That's okay.